Hello folks, welcome to I Witness Love and Light. I'm Surekha Kothari, hypnotherapist, spiritualist and singer. Today I'm going to talk to you about a very difficult subject about families and sons and fathers. It is indeed very sad to see the state of affairs in the families today. Why do I say sons? Because sons are always more important in families than daughters have been for many reasons. When the son is born, he becomes the jewel in the crown of the family because he is the heir apparent and is going to carry on the family tradition and also the family name, which the daughters who are marrying somewhere else are not going to do so. Fair enough. But after that, what happens? Recently as yesterday actually, somebody told me that there is an NGO that admits senior citizens, and there seem to be many seeking asylum elsewhere. But one rule that this particular NGO has is that no males will be allowed. I was quite intrigued when they told me that. And do you know the reason? The reason is only because the sons are the ones that are throwing parents out today. And the parents are having to seek asylum elsewhere because the sons are not prepared to keep them. There are a lot of things people can say in favor and against this particular predicament. But the question is, do you lose sight of the fact that these people, the two parents, gave you birth? Do you lose sight of the fact that all that people have done for you in families, including your parents, is now not even being regarded as anything worthwhile? You just want to leave home. You want to just take the freedom, but not the responsibility with it. Freedom goes hand in hand with responsibility. And once, when I was doing one session with a teenager, I was quite appalled when I asked him about his parents, and he said, I have nothing to be grateful for. I was a little shocked, and I said, aren't you grateful for the fact that you're in this world because of your parents? And he said, I didn't ask to be born. They gave me birth for their own needs. Now, is there any valid argument to this? If you look at it on a level of complete commercialism, there is nothing that I can say in return. But if you look at it from the spiritual aspect, from the aspect of being good children, good sons, having respect for their elders, showing love and caring, returning all that, in fact, the parents have given them when they were growing up, then that becomes a relevant story for me. You know, there is a popular saying that a son is a son only until he gets a wife, but the daughters are daughters for all the life. And that is so true, unfortunately. The sons just don't realize that what they're doing is so wrong that this particular karma is going to come back to them. Karma is something that is most simply defined as everything that goes around comes around. And now, if this is not going to be within the awareness levels of sons, they're going to go through the same thing that they did to their parents. I would plead with those sons who've done that to please think again and see where they're going wrong and rectify it immediately, because parental love has no substitute. Absolutely not. So when you hear stories of people, youngsters, taking their parents to the Kumbh Mela just for the sake of pilgrimage, and then leaving them behind and coming back. That is just too appalling for words. These kind of instances really take away faith from the humanity. And that day when there is no faith in humanity will be the end of the species of human beings. So to all the sons who are watching this, please look into yourselves, become aware of what you've done wrong, and please rectify it if you want to re-establish your own spiritual levels and re-establish your connections with family, because family is precious. Thanks guys for listening.